the power to bring me down, to make me a nervous, anxious clown. Who's got the power? Who's got that right to take me money? For that I fight.
Welcome aboard Psychedelic Live on a Friday Eve. You like the nocturnal lighting approach? I'll probably turn the light on eventually. But, yeah, it was a little bright on me. Kind of looking for a different mood tonight, maybe, perhaps. Psychedelic lurking within the shadows. Kind of makes the liquid light show brighten up, though, doesn't it? Those are like some of my favorite colors there. Those are colors I have seen before. But, yeah, welcome, everybody. Going to be spinning a full length tonight, and after that we're going to be spinning pretty much everything from the East Coast, the Lower East Side, stuff basically surrounded in the surrounding areas of New York City. Got a few things in the stack here. I know I started about 10 minutes early than normal, but it's better than being 10 minutes late. And that's the way I'm always that way at my workplace too. I'm always like 15 minutes early. Been that way since adolescence. It's the same way at school. A day tardy was not going to be good for me. I learned my lesson the day they introduced bells in the school, in the hallways. Had a lot of guilt when I would miss class. Well, I had to take a dookie. You're still tardy. Nah, just joking. I never had a situation like that. Dave, welcome. Mr. Bliss. Glad you could hop on. The record we're spinning, I'm sure you recognize the thumbnail. I think you're looking for this one too, right? You said on Instagram? Yeah, I might go with the setting for a while, till I need some light. I got the lighting stick right near me, and I turned it on to see what it would look like. The motion looks better up close when it's striking right on me, but then I look like Jack Nicholson, all white face. And I don't know how I feel about that. And we're playing a little tune here I discovered on my own. This is by a band called New Lords. 1971, called Power. Just added it to this playlist I got going on for my intro music DJ sets. I got too many playlists. And then my favorite ones are like 10, 15 playlists down. But, yeah, it's going to be a good one. Got some things to share as well. Couple Amazon purchases. He said the A word. I know. It's my second and third purchase ever on Amazon. Proud of that. I'm not your typical like Barnes & Noble shopper or Target shopper. And I just say that because all they have on there is new vinyl. You know, so whoever gifted me that gift card for Amazon, man, that was very generous of you. I already made a couple purchases. I made a tank top purchase that I might wear for let's say a April Fool's video, maybe coming up. Don't know. It's just percolating in my mind to do it. I'm not sure if I'm going to go with it, but see if anybody gets the reference. It'll be like a minute long. And otherwise, I'm going to wear this one to the gym, seeing if anybody gets the reference as well. And then I picked up I was kind of thinking to myself, well, what else could I buy off Amazon? You know, I actually got stumped. I'm like, what would I buy on there? A kayak? I would like a kayak. But I want to try that out in person. And they already arrived. I already ordered them last Sunday. And this one arrived earlier than it was supposed to be. I was supposed to pick it up today, but it came Thursday. And I tried the whole Amazon locker for the first time, figuring out how that worked. We are in Totalitarian times, people. Yeah, that's so strange how they just open up like that. Hey, Matt, welcome. Good. Yeah, I shipped that out pretty early. Sounds like I said I shipped that out pretty early. Shipped. Yeah, sales have been kind of really slowing down on the Astro Yacht, but that's to be expected. At least I'm not holding on to, you know, half the stock, 250 copies or something. They're dwindling down. So that's a good sign for me. I do need to order another round of mailers, but I'm kind of waiting for it to pick up again. If and when it ever does. Welcome, Eugene. I think we played this last time on the intro. This is one that's coming in the mail for me, Blue Bus. Your mind's moving too fast. I know Baron Lonnie has this, and Randy said he has this too. So that's cool. I know a few other people that don't make videos have this. I think it came out in like the 90s or something. Well, anyways, I'm kind of going off track here. The Amazon purchase, right? So I was like, well, let's pick up some more Psychedelic Digest. And that's what I did. That's literally what it's called. All the different mushrooms you can consume for your daily diet. I'm just kidding. This is kind of like, it's a little similar to the Fuzz Acid and Flowers book that came out in like the 90s. Crazy cover art, right? And this is just sort of like, this is something like I would do. Pretty thick book, right? And it covers, I think, mostly US. There's a few Canadian titles in here. And it kind of goes around more or less their backstory, how they formed and what happened to them. And a lot of these titles I am familiar with, but some I'm like, is that psychedelic? I didn't expect it to be in here, but can't throw one off right offhand. But like Repairs, yeah, that college group. Repairs, there's Quill, Rainbow Press. Yeah, this one here. See, I wouldn't expect this to be in there. Used to have this one here. It was okay. I wasn't crazy about it. It's kind of a cheapie. Yeah, it doesn't have everything. This is from his personal collection that he scanned all these different sleeves. And except for like 3 of them, 3 exceptions that he borrowed from other friends. So he must have had a German copy of the Freeborn. I think that's the German, right? Or Japanese? One of those foreign presses. So, yeah. David Handyside is the author. And so far I only read up on one group, Afterglow. Yeah, this one. It's kind of starting from the beginning. I have this one. I have the Sundazed reissue. I guess they were very unhappy with the front cover here because the company kind of took over and they didn't really get very good direction as to, they took some photo shoots, but they didn't really get the final cosign as to what their decision was once it got pressed. So, little stories like that, a lot of one and done kind of groups. Yeah, I didn't even see that was in here. The Glitter House, Glass Prism, got a big section on Eden's Children. So, I don't know. This is probably good enough for me. I mean, I almost don't even need something like this, but self-indulgent a little bit. Yeah, Arzachel. See, there's a UK group in here, so it's a little bit mixed. This one's really tough to find on ABC. I have never seen a copy. Bold. You never see that, and then when you do, it's like $75 to $100 in G+ grade. That's a bit of a tough one. All right, catch up with the chat here. I think some people are talking here. Portable Portal, welcome. Nick, Carol. Good day, my lady. Miss Carol. All right. Yeah, and I did get a package today, too, that I purchased from Seeking a Thread. Dom sent me a package. It's one I've been wanting, and I knew he had it. So I made him an offer before his whole purge thing is starting. Looks like he's really digging through the psych, so I'll be kind of interested to see what else he digs up to purge, Otherwise, yeah. Story time will be later, I think. Let's dive into our two-sided fantasy tonight. That's a great title. Landslide. Two-sided fantasy is what we're going to be spinning. I think a lot of you will really dig this one too, because this is like not my typical bag, but this one, I'm telling you, struck a chord with me. I've always known about it, hadn't revisited it in like 5-ish years. I always remembered the track Dream Traveler, though. Kind of reminds me of like that kind of, I don't know, it's got that kind of power trio, sounds like Christopher on Metro Media kind of sound. It's got that kind of darker tone. But not much known about this group, Landslide. This is during the period where they were transitioning out of the green Capital to the red. And I think they had that 70s on the other red label through Capital. So I had like 3 different variations of labels on Capital for an album that didn't sell at all. So this is the green one, so that's probably the earliest. Got a good deal for this. These are not popping up anymore. Pretty hard to find. Alright. So it's a little bit like, hard rock driven, a little on the bluesy side. Reminds me of like early James Gang, It's really, really excellent. Kind of US powered rock music. For some reason my screen's not popping up on my live here. Oh, there we go. Alright. These vocals, man. You guys like the darker lighting? We're gonna roll with it for a little bit. You can still see the shadow of where my butt chin lies. Thanks for hanging out. Might stream a little over the 3-hour period. We'll just see how I'm feeling. Seeing if you guys are sticking around. It seems like 3 hours everybody kind of clocks out. Seems like. Everybody taps out at the 3 hour mark. And some people are like, "You're still live?" I'm like, "Yeah." Yeah, it's another cold, blustery evening. It's been pretty cool out there lately. Not so much the temperature, but I think the best day was on Wednesday. It was like 30 degrees. It's just the wind chill, though. That's really getting to me. I actually have pretty chapped lips from it all. I'll get a drink a little later here. I just had one. So maybe once we flip the record over, I'll pour myself a drink here. So about 20 minutes in, hopefully the gummies have kicked in. You're seeing things. You're seeing more colors than I'm seeing right now. Let's get psychedelicized with the encyclopedia that is psychedelic. Two-Sided Fantasy by Landslide, 1972. Is that Lowrider? Yeah. 8 degrees right now, but feels like -8. I think I'm getting more adjusted to the cold as I get older, but maybe I was lying to myself. Sometimes it is nice, though, get a break from the brutal heat, though. Yeah, some really nice, good use of some slide guitar coming up. I think it's on the third track. Yeah. This is called Creepy Feeling. This one, Zor. Yeah, this is like a perfect album to get buzzed to. Speaking of buzzing, got people buzzing my phone. It's all good though. It's live TV. Yeah, this record. I think this next one's my favorite. It's a nice slide guitar jam. The two drummers, by the way. bass there. Hear the two drummers. You got the best of both worlds, Dave. You got a bowling alley and you got a record shop all in one, right? That's the ultimate place to hang out. That's a cool combo there. I take it it's a very industrial state, huh, Randy? You been through there? Smell like hot dog water. That shit's gross. Yeah, I'll try to think of a good name for my bowling alley / record shop. Platters and balls? Gutter balls and fuzz? I don't know. Yeah, I'm kind of a straight shooter when it comes to bowling. I need to work on that curve ball. Maybe we'll call it blue balls. Astro Bowling. That's a cool name. Get that galaxy background as you're bowling. You know what the worst nut is? Worse for your diet? The donut. Stereophonic drumming. Now this next song is the one I remember the most from this one. Dream Traveler. This is my old favorite, I guess you could say now, but this is a cool one. Got that dark tone to it. Kind of grimy bass. It's not the Bull Angus. That's the one I got mixed up. I did listen to that Bull Run, though, a little bit after we had mentioned it last time on the stream. I don't know if it's something I would pick up. It was good, though. It's kind of like an early predecessor to what heavy metal would become, right? I just wish it was recorded a little better. But I like the Parchment Farm on the same label. I need to spin that glass harp sometime. That demo LP, that's some good stuff. Yeah, thinking of sick places to go DJing. Last time I mentioned the laundromat. Bowling alley, though. Come on now, that's the dream gig right there. But then I would want to bowl some frames, then someone had to take over, though, right? I should show my bowling. Anybody want to see my balls? I'll show my bowling ball. Welcome along, Mr. Bizarro. This was not a $100 purchase. Nope. It was a half the price. It was $50 on Discogs. And this is the earliest pressing with the lime green capital. Yeah, and they had two more variations, the one with the red, and then that other red variation with capital on the bottom. My least favorite looking one. Alright, you all wanted to see my blue balls. Yeah, these are my colors, man. It's a 10-pound ball. It's kind of a starter ball. I think it's 10 pounds, right? Well, anyways. Yeah, this one fits my fingers. I got this for free on a league. In the first league I ever joined. 6 years ago now. And of course, the loudest guy on the league had to be on my team. And he was good, but he was very irritating. He would always wear shorts, even when it was like -8 out. You gotta get your start somewhere, right, Ryan? Start from the laundry service, and then you go to, the ironing, dry cleaning business. I'll make it to the top. I'll make it to the bowling alley someday. Yeah, there's a few in town. There's two really good ones. I was on a league at the one, and I'm kind of subbing at the moment with my cousin. Yeah. So, yeah, I sucked really last time. I don't remember what the score was, but I think my average is usually about 150, typically. But I had a really bad night the last time. It was like near the beginning of this year. The vinyl community psych heads meet in Y-Town, huh? Let's meet in the middle. Let's meet in the flyover state, Nebraska. And I'll tell a little story, story time will be probably after this record. And like I said, we're going to be playing some East Coast. Just a second. I think there's a short somewhere. Just a moment. Just wiggle it around. Yeah, I noticed there was a short the other day in this old Technics. I mean, I've had it with me forever. I'm only getting it out of one channel. I'm sure you guys are too. Let me fiddle around with this a little bit. It is interesting. It seemed like getting both signals, but this one seems a little louder now as opposed to the right channel. Got a weak signal on the right. Yeah, the one time I tested all this, now it doesn't work. I'll keep fiddling though here. So you just want to hear one channel all evening. I kind of knew this was almost kicking out. Let's see if I can get this repaired. You guys notice a difference? I'm noticing a little difference here. Seems like the signal's not coming in as strong, but it's there. Well, I adjusted the balance here, so hopefully I just got to boost the channel a little more, so we'll get by, I think. As long as it sounds good to you guys. I haven't heard yet, or unless I missed it. Barely. It sounds fine. Thanks for the feedback. Sorry about that. Got a very funk number 48 kind of feel to it, doesn't it? That's what I hear. I forgot to mention on the last stream, Randy, I totally missed it, that you had surgery, right? Hope you're doing better, man. It's going to take some time to heal. Ever since I lived in this town, I've had like 3 to 4 different surgeries. Thought I had to have another one recently. Eric's here. Welcome, man. Mo Fackles. That's the catchphrase, baby. Good to see you, man. Out there in North Carolina, right? Listening to Landslide, Two-Sided Fantasy. That's a great album title, in my opinion. New York City. We're going to play some East Coast jams tonight. think Randy can carry like 4 bags of groceries, 2 in one hand right now. I'm imagining, right? Got some weight restrictions. Curious to see if you have this book, Randy. I don't know if you saw this earlier. I picked this up. The Psychedelic Digest. It's kind of like somebody kind of skimming over their collection of their own record collection over the past 40 plus years. This came out in a few years back, I think 2021. It's pretty cool. It's kind of like Fuzz, Acid, and Flowers book. It's probably the last one I ever need. I got too many psych books. Just ask my psychologist. It's a fun book, though. So far as what I'm reading. Just got it yesterday. It's the Carolinas. We get them mixed up. It's like the North and South Pole, you know. Pretty close. They're pretty nearby. Yeah, it's navigating a little of that Grand Funk era kind of sound. I think James Gang, for some reason, I think it's that slide guitar he uses. Little Joe Walshy. Yesterday's Children. Yeah, I don't have that one. Map City. Or maybe it's the reissue Ancient Greece. Yeah, they reissued that. Never picked up on it. I'm a little indifferent on it. I like it in some parts, some not so much. I think they use a song that Wilkson Tricycle uses on there too, right? What Have I? I think they covered that song. Yeah, I saw the video Jeff posted about you meeting up. He's basically my doppelganger, right? We kind of look like Psych brothers. I could see the resemblance, especially since I've shaved too, you know. Yeah, I like his channel. He wants an original orangutan, which is something I never see either. Yeah, good dude. Map City, nice. This is the final track coming up. I think it's called Susan. Happy. The first song was Susan. Got that joke from Still Smoking, didn't you? When Chich had that extra testicle. grape juice. That's all it is. I heard your story about Danny One Nut. Aaron, well, what name wasn't Danny, but I revisited a stream of yours today because we're going to play one of those records. You were talking about this kid you grew up with called Moonface, and then he later got another nickname, No Nut. I enjoyed that story. I don't think I was there for that stream. We're going to be playing that record. If you remember what stream you brought that story up on. The hook? Yeah. The hook will grab you. We should all come together as a community and raid Noble Records someday. Or unless he has a security team there. He's got the psych guards. I don't know.
I could sing it all night long, but that wouldn't do. Probably wouldn't hear a word trying to while I sing to you. If you let it know, just touch your heart, I could get so high with you. I sing it right with all my might, and I'll tell you what you gotta do.
I made a Discogs purchase too this week we'll talk about.
Just the man you see, just made of flesh and blood. He's working very hard like me to hold the dripping blood of hate and war and all the things that destroys the humankind. That picks me up and lays me down, degenerates my mind.
Orange Colored Sky. I used to have that one. Yeah, it's pretty light sunshine pop. It's got a little bit of a kind of lounge flavor to it. I liked it. But I just went with a batch of records I was purging for something else. Did you finally trade in all those jazz LPs you've been holding back, Randy, in your closet? Yeah, you were going through a Blue Note phase. We get it. Don't need to brag about it. This is a good follow-up for some background music. So yeah, that was Landslide, Two-Sided Fantasy. This is a Discogs poll this month. Been a long time want on the Capitol. I liked it. I love this record, even for how bluesy it is. Some blues just hits me different, you know? And since we're talking about selling records and stuff, I got one right here. Anybody in need of a used copy for, let's say, $20 shipped? This is Cherry Red reissue, Patoof by the Deviants. This is like one of the first online purchases I ever made regarding Psych titles. So this one's been partied with, but partied with gently. It's got a few blemishes. I'd say it's overall VG plus yet. It's just got a couple moments of rotational clicks that don't last very long. Good sound quality. And it's kind of paper thin, you know, it doesn't hold like a sleeve does, but it's kind of like the original fold out animation illustration there. Yeah, if anybody's in need, I'm going to throw it up on Discogs unless we make a deal tonight. $20 shipped. Oh. You haven't sold your jazz yet? I don't know what you're talking about, Randy. Well, anyways, yeah, I got this one. I didn't really feel like trading this one in. I got a pile to trade. But yeah, I've had this a long time. I think this outer sleeve came from the Disposable, though, reissue I picked up for $15 in Fort Worth. I went down there. My aunt lives down there, and we went to Doc's Records, and I picked up Disposable from there. All right, we're going to keep it East Coast on this stream. Some New York-centric groups. I think we can get away with this first one here. This is one of my best record show polls for the price. You know, the vinyl plays really great, but the sleeve could have seen better days, though, for sure. Banshee, Thinkin'. I think a lot of people prefer those over the first one. It's a lot more, I think, less psych, more hard rock. I don't play it very often, but considering what we're playing on this stream, got to roll with the theme a little bit. It's on Polydor, and I actually have a second copy of this that's more trashed that I found at Goodwill. Believe it or not, I don't think it's very playable, but I still picked it up because when do you see that ever? It was the same day I picked up that Gravy Train on Polydor. Doesn't say Thinkin' on the label here, but it's got a couple stamps. Might have been part of a radio station. This first track, I think we played not last stream, but a few streams back. It's a head ripper of an opener. Got some American blues playing in the background. See a lot of people commenting. What's going on here? Dom, welcome. You saw my comment on your video today, right? Got the package. Thank you. Wisconsin Dave's here. Oh, and Randy said that too. I didn't even read your comment, and I already called him that. Tuscaloosa Dave. Mr. Bob Fithin's here. Another $70 album. Hey, it took me a long time too. Yeah, I love Gravy Train. Second one, maybe not so much, but... Alright, we're going to play some Banshee here. Keep the stream rolling. And maybe some story time, right? So, you know, there's a whole bunch of shenanigans happening in the back alley, of course, as you know. Nothing to do with my car this time. But it has to do with the dumpster in the back. I was just chilling, you know, relaxing. And I just hear this big thud, like an explosion, like an atomic bomb just blew up. And I was not the only one looking out my window, man. I was like, where did that come from? Turns out, I threw something in the trash today, and it was like something heavy, and it must have hit the middle of the dumpster, and it just really resonated. It was crazy. It's pretty wild, man. Alright, time for some Banshee. Car did not get violated this time. It was the dumpster. Someone's dumpster diving. They dove head first. See you, Sean. Welcome.
Individual change, just like Felix once said, and was he hurt by you? 'Cause this step is so brave, we don't want to be hurt, so we risk brotherhood. Let's expose our life, rearrange our lives, so we don't have to go through life misunderstood. We have yet to get together
And I forgot to tell you guys what I paid for this. $12 at a record show one time. Plays good. It's just a little rough sleeve. know if you caught my little promotion piece, Dom. I know you recommended it not too long ago in the comments. We're going to be covering the roulette label. It's a Charisma. It's one on roulette. Never got into that one too much, but that video should be out Sunday. Sunday. And as I've been kind of skimming through this book, I didn't recognize this one. Crowbar? I don't know who these guys are. Psychedelic Digest. That's one we talked about not too long ago. Need it. I think you were here, Dom, when we talked about psychedelic moods. Here's an old one of yours, Dom. I still have Borealis. Remember when you had this one? Still got it. I don't play it as much as I thought I would, but it's still a keeper. It's still in the background for a future stream. I was gonna play a few tracks on here. I remember the vocals maybe didn't land with you. Or maybe I felt that way. The vocals didn't really land as much. Canadian group, right? Still got it. I got some tucked back here for a future stream, the Pop Psych stream I'm gonna do. My all-time favorite. I know we were talking about this, Dom. This is actually a kind of what do you call it, Frankenstein? So this is the original cover I had with my copy, but I got an upgraded vinyl copy. This one played better than my old one. This is like top 5 US psych pop for me. And of course, the contents are. I'm gonna play that sometime later, some other future stream. This has got the lyric sheet too for Bittersweet. Not a lot of ABC titles had the lyric sheet insert. This was high concept for them. But yeah, pretty cool Long Island style, right? Producer of the Cowsills. They do a Cowsill track on here. How Can I Make You See?
Long time now, darkness been haunting
football. That's a discussion I cannot dive into. Not much of a sports guy, except bowling. I don't know. I mean, I wish it was a little better mixed, the bittersweet. But I like what they're doing, the certain concepts that they're working with, the interludes between the tracks, and some good catchy pop psych, 2086, Diamond Studded Eyes, and they kind of throw in some string arrangements. Maybe the last song drags a little bit a second time, but it's a fun one to fall into. I've been saying that a lot lately. Falling into records, like you just kind of have to just be patient and soak it all up. I think sometimes we get a little too distracted, like I am right now, talking and listening to this. But no, I've been listening to records more than just getting distracted on the phone and picking up all the nuances and what have you. That's what records were about. And hanging out sometimes too, but like we are right now. I'll finish this side and then we'll move on to another New York heavy. You asking 44 cents for it? And the rest of your records are all $900, right? I know what you meant. Today was a strange week for me. I've been getting a lot of compliments of how young I am. It's like, wow, thanks. Still got a lot of health issues, but thanks. Because I've been telling people about my migraine problem lately, because I am going through that. And they're like, you're too young to have that. It's like, I had migraines since I was like 19 is when it all started. Your bowling league starts in January? Usually it starts like the school season, unless you just joined halfway through the semester. Yeah, I'm just currently subbing when they need me for bowling. My average is about 150, generally. Last game was really bad. Like, I don't even want to talk about that one. Yes, naturally it causes premature aging. That's why a lot of us are getting bald up top. And then pretty soon, once I hit 40, we'll start collecting all the, what do you call them? Shit. See, I'm not a jazz guy, so I don't know what these terms are called, damn it, but I will learn one day. Once I turn 35, I'll know the term. I'm blanking on the name right now, but yeah, once we hit 45-ish, then we get into some serious, like, avant jazz from Guatemala, some really foreign place where jazz is not popular. We'll be collecting that stuff. See? I'm already getting down with this. This is my jazz type of swing right here. It's an interesting way to cut that off. I don't remember that. All right. Now this next one is one of my more favorites. I don't think I've ever played this on a stream either. Haven't played this in a long time either. But I grew up with listening to this one back in my high school days. Yes. For me, that's a miracle. Because most kids in my class were listening to stuff like Drake and Lil Wayne and all that garbage. I was the only one that was into this stuff. And the Stooges, of course, were a big band for me. I listened to the Stooges like all the time. But this was during my phase of listening to, I wanted to hear the earliest of the earliest proto-metal, sludgy, fuzz rock. Right in the midst of listening to all this kind of like garage rock and stuff. Blue Cheer was coming into the picture. I already listened to all the Sabbath that I could. Just wanted to feed off of that, and this is one of the earliest examples for me. From NYC. Sirloin, Baltimore. Sirloin. You ready for that Master Heartache? This is a kick-ass record. Tone Poets. Tone Poets was what I was thinking of. We'll be collecting Tone Poets by 39 years old. That's where the world's come to. I agree. The second one's not as great. It's a little undervalued. This one just is a heavy slab, just a fat sound. is always the master heartache on these streams. Can we all agree? Hey, welcome, Chris. Yeah, you'll like what we're playing tonight. Got some heavies on board. It's a pirate ship made of bones. Does it get more heavy metal than that? Yeah, they were probably making snow angels in the studio with all that coke. Be playing just probably 4 tracks, my 4 favorites on here. We'll switch it up. Well, if you're doing the vocals and trying to drum at the same time, Robert, it's a hard task. You got to be good at one or the other. We already decided what that was, right? Not the best vocals, but pretty manic. It's pretty wild. It's not the Arcesia vocals. Didn't, like, Ozark Mountain Daredevils have a drummer vocalist? At least I just remember that from the Jackie Blue footage. Don't ask me how I know that. It's one of those 70s guilty pleasures. No, my dad likes the group. That's how I know about it. I'll switch on side 2, actually. This has the coolest intro. Great fuzz tone. Later, Eric. Welcome, Jeff. Cool it, Randy.
Sail on, crimson majesty. Turn, turn, wheel of fortune spin. Come, my kingdom, come, and then I will be gone. Tired voyage on the brink. Eyes want only for to sleep. Sinking thoughts I could not link. Fathom the raptures of the deep. Oh, come, my kingdom is come, and then I will be done. Come, my kingdom, come.
I don't know, it makes you wonder too, did they record this like no overdubs? Did they record this, cut this live while he was doing vocals and drumming? I don't know.
Wake me, paradise untold. Giant, the phoenix be my wings. Roll on, chariots of gold. All rise, hail the King of Kings. Come, my kingdom, come, and then I will be gone. Shining wizards bring the rain.
Right, like cutting it live in the studio at one take. Right.
Shooting
The drummer of Highway Robbery, I found out, I think he was in the group Atlee, right? I just learned of that.
him, for that now he shall reign. Death is beat your silent drum. Oh, come, my kingdom, come, for then I will be thine. Come, my kingdom, come.
It's funny you mentioned that, Dave. I just learned of that. Night Ranger drummer sang that song.
I shall never know your bed. I've known blinding woe and pain. Say I all that's left unsaid.
I don't know when the last time I heard this on headphones, but I'm hearing like extra stuff in this mix. Like I was thinking I was getting sound off my other phone, like it was bleeding in, but I think there's some background vocals going on that I'm just now picking up. Weird. Unless, of course, it's Sasquatch by my vehicle. Maybe I better peek out my blinders. You never know. My car's been through it all, man. Yeah, it's all right. That's actually not a bad track from what, Technical Ecstasy, right? It's like probably my least favorite of the Ozzy era. Got a woman. Her name is Sasquatch.
I've got a woman, I've got you. You make me feel love, and I do. I've got a woman, I got you. Making love, that's like you. You give me your love, you don't try to hide it. I'm proud of your love, you know I've got a right. I've got you. You wanna be what I am to you. Deep in your eyes, I'll be your love. Ooh, you are woman. Back to the sun on the wings of our love. Ooh, you make love real. I've got a woman, I got you.
Cool stereophonic effects going on.
I go through. I got a woman, I got you. You like me love sweet, I do too. Love is right, and you are ready. I know we can get it. Something out there. Got a woman, I got you.
Elaborate, Randy. Nuts in what fashion? Musically, what's going on here, or hearing some voices? You know, it happens. Sea Shanties is monster. It's a monster. Wish I could play that. I'm pretty sure that will strike you right down. The YouTube police will strike you down. Woo! Sirloin Baltimore. Hey, give me a sirloin. Sirloin steak. I think my shop at one time had like maybe 3 copies drop in. I don't know. Had a lot of fans around here, I guess. Trucking right along. This is one that we played. I played this with you, Aaron, on our Cerberus stream. I think we'll play a couple from here, at least. Female vocals on a heavy psych track. Seldom hear about those things. Seldom hear those stories. Stark Naked Sasquatch. It's kind of got this occult theme going on. A lot like Coven.
I've seen dead life and I can't stand it. Killing all the people I know. All of them witches in with the devil. Dividing parts of your soul. I can't take any more of this witchcraft. Killing all my friends one by one. Next it's me, but then it's you. So wear that steel cross, whatever you do. All of them witches are trying to get to you. Don't let them witches get into you. All of them witches are trying to get to you. Don't let them witches And now my time has come. I can feel death's hands moving in.
All of them witches.
Cutting off air, which helps with my breathing. Death has a way of showing it's there. My throat is dry, I'm gasping for air. Death is coming, I can feel it near. Now it's me, but next it's you. So when I feel cross, whatever you do. All of them witches are trying to get to you. Don't let them witches get into you. All of them witches are trying to get to you. Don't let them witches.
I remember that shirt you had. I was waiting for you to say something, man. Yeah, all of them witches. Ruth Gordon. Iconic role.
There's no way you can get away, and no one will believe what you say. You will learn, or else you'll burn in Satan's fire. You will change. There's no way you can hide, no way you can run to get away. I know where your witches
got to go through some paperwork to get another joint stream together. Here we talk about my kneecaps, my blue balls. Got lots to talk about. Astral bowling. Glad you had a good nap. Welcome, Rich. Rich the Witch. All of them Richies. Oh yeah, it will. You gotta have a strong arm. Put some force behind it, you'll knock them down. Then you get that amazing sound of them just bursting. That. This is probably my favorite track. It's called Sins. Yeah, something that Richie knows all about. Sins, right? Yeah, it's a good one.
You got me spinning round, you can't touch the ground. Got me reeling high, will you pass me by? Got me flying low, you know you got me too. Excited, babe, too excited to move. Yeah, keep moving, got to feel love. Keep moving, got to see you love. Keep going, got to breathe your love. Things floating by inside my mind. Gotta hold it, babe, you know it feels so fine. Try to hold you, babe, no time away. Your love to me is like a sunny day. Yeah, keep moving, got to feel love. Keep moving, got to see you love. Keep going, got to breathe your love.
This part coming up, this is what my migraine sounds like with the guitar. If my migraine had a sound to it. Just a nauseous head twirl. only got 6 tracks on here, but they slam. This is like the peak moment for me, but yeah, this whole thing I remember was very good. I think it still ranges between like $40-ish, considering condition. I got this for 20. Sleeve's a little banged up, but vinyl's fine. Yeah, this is the radio station copy. One of the Nebraska stations. Can you imagine them playing that? I don't know. Maybe they're the ones that marked on it. They put a little asterisk to it or whatever. All of them witches. That's the one to play. That's the one that's suitable for airplay. Intermission. This is where the intermission starts. At the 2-hour mark. So, hope you're all enjoying the stream. I'm not getting all warmed up in here. The lights are doing okay. It's cold out tonight. So, my body temperature's adjusting well. I guess it's supposed to feel like 10 below right now. I don't think my heat's kicking on very much. That's okay. I'm all fired up from these tunes I'm playing. I haven't played the Stark Naked in a while. Yeah, I was right next to Stark Reality, which is another good one, of course. So, what have people been buying lately? Anything 2026 is bringing you? Santa delayed for you in the postal service? So I picked one up from Spain this week. Got a pretty good deal on a title. I guess I'll share it. Not a big secret, really. It just the anticipation. I like to make a video about it and share them off that way. But this is a German group. It's not what you would typically consider krautrock because it's not really spaced out. It's a little more pop rock, but psych-leaning. Maybe more hard rock with this album in this phase that they were in. The Petards? Yeah. With Hit Shock. Now, want to hear any jokes about their name in the comments? I think it's called Petards. Hit Shock. 1970? Got an original German press. Found a pretty good deal. I got some photos and disc looked pretty good compared to the grading it got. Taking a chance with it. Doesn't have the poster with it. It has like a really super giant poster. And yeah. I hadn't heard it in a while, and it was kind of one I've been trying to track down. That's kind of what I'm trying to do this year, is trying to track down some import titles, whether it be original or not. Kind of scoping some out instead of your basic US bands. But there's some cool stuff in the shops lately. If you've been following my Instagram, I shared an original pressing of Jonesy on the Dawn label that the shop got in. Jonesy Keeping Up. It's more progressive rock. It's kind of like King Crimson during their 70s period. It's pretty good for what it is. Just cool to see a copy on Dawn. And what was the other one? Galactic Zoo Dossier by Kingdom Come, the Arthur Brown group. I tried liking that one. I mean, I like some moments in there, but not I've never been a big Arthur Brown guy. You want to talk about some bad vocals? He's not for me, man. I like his origin story. I like him as a dude, but I like him as a, what do you call it? Stage presence. But, yeah, not really, not my bag, baby. So nobody's picking up anything except Stark Naked now. Do snowmen need arms? We can give them give like thick tree branches for an arm, right? Just find one that looks like a bicep and the forearm, right? And then just put some mittens on it. Just find little twigs for the fingers. Put some work into it. Don't be lazy. You got snow in Ohio? Yeah, Deeper Blue. That one's pretty good too. Man, you're going to be promoting that one till I buy it. The West Virginia Snake Handler Revival. I don't know why you're gung-ho about that one. I can't get into it. I don't mind you mentioning it, but I just streamed a little bit of it, sampled a few tracks. I'm like, I don't get it. Okay, I like some Toad. You have one that I would like to have is the 2nd of May Blitz. On Vertigo. Be a fun one. Oh, you're saying you picked that up. The West Virginia. And the Sharp Pins. Good man. I'm sure you will give a fantastic, glowing review of that one. I'm sure. Let's hope so. I'd like to hear your thoughts on it. Man, listening to that song Papa Fang Out on repeat. It's just such a simple little ditty, but so hooky. I sing it in the company van I drive. When I have my earbuds in, because yes, sometimes that happens. Like to have earbuds in while driving. Not the safest thing to do, but when it's like 5 a.m. in the morning, you can get away with it. Okay? Picked up Socrates Drank the Conium, the first one? Or I think I saw you post something on Instagram about that, right? Yeah, I remember seeing that. Good pickup. You know, I almost took a nap before I streamed today. Is that when the afternoon naps come in when you hit 30? It's happening to me a little bit. Not all the time, but some days, man. When it's your half day at work, what do you do in the afternoon when it's cold and you already got the groceries, you're already full of a great breakfast meal, and, you know, you just want to take a nap afterwards. Anyways, little intermission. Nobody wants to hear an old man talk. Anybody want to hear about my dad's knees? Walking around the mall? Little joke we got going on. Oh, how much further is this bathroom? It's a mall. What do you expect? You took the risk of coming with me, Dad. You gotta walk the extra mile to go take a piss. Sorry. Had to let that frustration out. Alright. So this is one. It's very popular on the Piper Vinyls channel. Poppin' Vinyls? I don't know. Euclid Heavy Equipment. Oh yeah. He's got an original pressing though. What was it on? The Flying Dutchman, right? Or something like that. I forget the original label. This is on a Magic Box. Unofficial. Sounds good to me though. This has the guitarist from Lazy Smoke. Going a little more in a hard rock direction. From Maine. There goes the one channel again. I always thought the vocals were kind of funky too. Now my voice is on the right channel. Is anybody else hearing this, or is it just my headphones? I only hear my voice on the right channel. Anyways. Yeah, the vocals are kind of funky. It's like, and the shadows of love. It's like really boneheaded. Is this what a VC meetup looks like in the cold weather? Somebody brought that triangle in. Just muting the triangle as they're tapping it. pinpoint that high frequency he's going for. Now pigeonhole that in. As much as I like the next track, I want to play my other two favorites. Yeah, I don't know if it's my turntable or not anymore. Seems like the connection will just drop out. Maybe it's my mixer. I don't know. I'm going to look into it. This is my favorite, Lazy Livin'. I always thought this is how the tea company opened, I thought. Come and have some tea. I'm pretty sure that's how it opens up, too. Easy chair. Easy life. Psychedelic. Sasquatch. Tickle me acid.
Easy life, easy money, easy wife, health and no worries. Day or night, do what you want, it's an easy life. What a world to live in if this world this way. Got the time for something, live only for today. Make things carefree in your life. Let them keep their stress and strife. Got no cares, where have they been? Just give me lazy living. Lazy, lazy, lazy living. Lazy, lazy, lazy living.
I'm swimming through the LSD of the pool of my mind. This is Timothy Leary.
Easy chair,
Tonight, present to you Euclid.
easy money, easy wife, health, no worries. Always done, have anything numbered.
It's a cool blend though, right? You open with some sitar, and then you got these harmonic workouts, and then some sludgy fuzz bass going on. Like, where are we? I love it though.
Stress and strife, got no kids. Where have they been? Just give me lazy living.
All right, I think I got a couple more I'm going to spin. They kind of have a little bit of relations. I mean, obviously, if they're from the same area. From the Long Island area. This has the drummer. Well, I'll explain it in a moment here. So this features at least the drummer and maybe the bass player from Morgan. Of course, we all know Morgan. You won't be able to see the titles as well, but 32,000 pound heavy balloon. And the album's called, well, 16 ton is 32,000, but I think it's called 32,000 pound. And the band's Heavy Balloon. It's kind of a studio project. They just hired some session players in, and it's on the very small Elephant V Limited, which we'll talk about in my upcoming video, talking about the Roulette label, where I rank my top 5 psychedelic on that label. It's coming Sunday. Yeah, this was actually one of those, kind of like Tiger Lily, tax scam labels to front the Gambino family. Yeah, I do a really, you could say good or very poor Italian accent on that video coming up. But I only keep this one just because there's 2 really great standouts on here, at least. Barnyard Blues and Led Zeppelin. We'll play those and then we'll end it off with, you guessed it, Morgan. Everybody's favorite. It's a little crackly. It's kind of a beater copy, but it still plays. Got it really cheap. At least the drummer is from Morgan, I know that. Yeah, if you look up the credits on Discogs, they match up. It's got the same names on the back. Maybe these are the guys, Mike Ratty and Bob Rizzo. You definitely have the New Yorkers' names. I mean, it does resemble that Morgan song, Begging Your Pardon, Miss Joan, right? Towards the end. That bass and drum fashion. Yeah, you could tell it's them.
Remember when you're gone, I'll never see another dawn. fun we used to know. Again, we'll never glow.
Packing a green submarine down there. Led Zeppelin. I'm gonna be back with you having a ball. Now let's check the weather on WW. All right. I'm on a Led Zeppelin. Man, that's a smoker. So that's about the two best moments on here, unfortunately. Otherwise, they kind of just goof around and do these like acoustic pieces, and sounds like they might have got a little hammered on some of those tracks. Not in a very fun way. But yeah, still a keeper for those two tracks, though. All right, going to end it with the magnum opus itself. Play a few of my favorites on here. Take a bite of my gingerbread house and let your troubles fade away. The vocals on this could be a little better, though. Let's be honest.
Come take a bite of my gingerbread house and let your troubles fade away. Let your mind get away from the fall. I say welcome to the void. Did you know that Peter Pan can fly? He just pats himself with dust. I'll get you some if you're a very good boy. And if in
perfectly matches the tapestry back here.
I say welcome
Black and white. out in space.
I say welcome to the void. Jack be nimble, Jack be quick. Jack jump over the candlestick. Out said Jack as he touched the lighted wick. My God, you know that fire burns. Old woman, she lives in a shoe. What a very funny thing. She's really happy.
Lived in a shoe, Kimba.
40 red, white, and blue shoestrings. Beauty did kiss the beast, and then much to her surprise, a handsome prince did then appear, and then the beast scratched out his eyes. I say welcome to the void. I say welcome to the void. If you're good and if you watch your ways, one day to heaven you will go. You will lose everything you've ever known before. Who cares, it's better than below. I say welcome to the void. I say welcome to the void.
Maybe not Mother Hubbard, but Mother Tucker, right? Mother Tucker's Yellow Duck.
Little squirrel gathering food. Picnic's over, it's time to go home. What's for dinner, squirrel school? Did you hear about Sam's Uncle Joe? Got lots of heads upon his wall. He stands 100 yards behind the cheetah's glass. Oh, he's the bravest of them all. Fall, 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 fall.
That's blasphemy, Rob.
Did you know that a good man died?
I almost prefer this over Arthur Brown, though.
But you know that's just a part of life. It kind of happens every day. No.
I don't like his vocal style on this, but I like the next one when he gets kind of like, you know, light and feathery kind of voice. On this one and Purple. Yeah. This came out as a single too, right? Yeah. This one was backed with, what is it? She's the Nighttime. Yeah. This is some fried stuff, man. For good reason. I mean, no wonder people love this one so much. I don't hype it as much as other people. I like it, but I don't put it at the very top 10 U.S. psych. For me personally.
She said it's beautiful and I asked her to show me. We walked through gardens where the flowers sang. La 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 la.
Yeah, this is a Scorpio reissue, I'm pretty sure, by the way. Came out in 2007. Just never upgraded to the original yet. Just hasn't happened. I don't know why it hasn't. I'm just not desperately seeking this out, I guess. Maybe one day. it'll drop into my lap at the shop, but we'll see. I've been lucky before. If I could get an original July and Dragonfly, it's bound to happen.
Glassy waters shone like prism. Touch the sky with colors that so beautifully glisten. Magical music filled the air, and we did listen. The sun shone down on her through clouds of pink and orange. La 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 la.
I got so wrapped up into the music, I just realized this is like the first stream I ever have done without my support pillow down below. I'm proud of myself. No bleacher ass. Or bleacher butt.
She moved so gracefully through silk and satin shadow. We knew of things that one can only know with eyes closed. Her hair caressed the air and made it sing. She knew of love, she knew of everything. The sun shone down on her through clouds of pink and orange. La 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 la.
Should do karaoke night sometime here. Psychedelic karaoke night. And I'll fill in all the lyrics.
Kimber saw Sasquatch out behind my alleyway.
See, now doesn't that sound like the ending to that 32,000 pound heavy balloon we just played? The rhythm section?
Be kind to rabbits and have pity on Mad Hatter. Her eyes possessed my sight as I sat looking at her.
The single version of this has an interesting mix too. Not as great, but I think it's a little higher in pitch too, if I remember right. The tempo is a little higher, trying to squeeze in that 3-minute mark or something. I don't know. Wouldn't mind having that single either. All right. I think we'll play my other two favorites and then we'll call it a night. I think Purple's my favorite on here, and then we'll end it with the lengthy cut, like always. Spread some love into 2026. We could sure use it.
that's a crazy shade of purple. The moon's a strange kind of green. The gentle breeze, she starts to wind up. You start to think about what you're seeing. Leaves of indigo and brown are dancing softly all around. The mind is flying, won't come down, won't come down till the sun.
Yeah, my mind's flown a few times and wouldn't come down.
Suspended over you, the dampness creeps, seeps through your mind, and then your eyes begin to mirror the things you thought you left behind, but there ain't any time anymore to forget what you think you forgot before.
Couldn't have chose a better graphic for this song. Yeah, they're already going to be ramping up those data centers, taking more of the water supply, right, Sean? No, there's a very small percentage of it that I do have a little appreciation for, you know, seeking information out and stuff, but yeah, with AI slot videos on the page, just makes social media look so much uglier right now. Because in AI, there's no love, man. Feelings.
Phantasm fading into darkness, a simple eclipse of your mind. The greens and purples, they are running fast. Try to hold them, but you find that you can climb cars. You've already get down to mine.
Just out of nowhere, a scream. All right. Hey, this sounds like White Rabbit. It's like, what? That's like what everybody says about this track. So they're not wrong. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Be interested to see what Vinyl Richie uses for the little short clip he's going to use. Me singing Purple, or me talking about my bowling balls.
I love you because I need. I want you to fill my cavity. Please don't ever leave me till I grow tired of your. I'm looking around for someone to keep my body and mind confined contentedly. myself.
Don't mess with New York cats. Bust your balls, Tony. Say that in my latest video. I'm gonna bust your balls, Tony, if you don't give me the chandelles. It's my Morris Levy impression. Morris Levy. We talked about this, Chris, the Psychedelic Digest. What's his name? David Handyman or David Handyside? Yeah. All right, sounds good, man. Thanks. Wow, someone actually requested my Timothy Leary impression?
Well, this was one of my favorite psychedelic records from the Haight-Ashbury days. My favorite song was always Eternity in Between. Turn on, tune in, drop out with Timothy Leary.
You guys remember my Halloween video when I did my impression of him, right? That's a deep cut. I always imagine like Leary has like this lisp. That's kind of what I keep when I try to sound like him. I
have this kind of whispery lisp about me when I speak.
As the impression. I have to work on that one. I don't watch his videos. It's been a while, but every time he says psychedelic, I always kind of get like it just doesn't sound natural when he says it. He's like psychedelia. Gonna use that for your clip? Bob Dylan, the Beatles, all the same bullshit that I'm tired of hearing about. The Rycooter Records. What other impressions were you doing? I should do Randy's. If he's still hanging out here. What would he say? He'd be like, I should have the sunny shades that he has. Be like, oh, guys, yeah, I've been picking up some more Garage 45s. Yeah, I picked this local one up from, it was a Michigan comp. I first found it on, and I picked up this single by the Psychedelic Stooges. Is that how Randy says? I don't know. I'm just giving you shit, man.
I can crush you to me madly, smother you with kisses.
Well, Carol, why are you on this stream then if you like the new Psych? That's not where my headspace is. That's okay, I forgive you. You're welcome here. Been a long time follower. That's a wrap, folks. All right. Morgan, Steve Morgan. I could do my Steve Morgan impression. Nobody wants to hear that again. Yeah. Like I say, original would be nice, but I'm not here to flaunt rare records. I'm here to flaunt cool music. According to Derek.
And I don't want to live. I once had a good dream.
This is a record I'd like to pick up on. It's really hard to find, even the reissues. Anybody recognize this? I think Noble Records has this, of course. Danish group. Again, kind of bluesy, but man, this is some thick ass fuzz. Moses. Their album Changes from 71. I'd like to have this. The original's out of the question. I think there's a Shadox reissue. I tried searching past Discogs and everywhere else you'd think of. Can't find a copy out there. I think the Shadox was pretty limited, though. Yeah, I'm trying to think of what else to discuss while I'm here. So yeah, we started the stream out. If you want to go back and rewind the tape, Be Kind, rewind. We played Landslide, Two-Sided Fantasy. Love this record. It's been a long time want from 72. Came out on Capitol. Not much known about them, except I know they're from the New York City area. I think once this came out, They disbanded. So, yeah, like a lot of groups.
I had a lot to give, but now I'm the wrong man, and I don't want to.
Stream's going down like a landslide. All right. Please don't add that clip. I mean, you can add anything else, but I don't have anything against Mazzy. It's just, I just don't watch him, you know? It'll make me look like I'm attacking the guy or something. I mean, he can like what he wants. It's just, we live in two different universes, you know? That whole side of the community, I don't interact with. Not very much. I'm in my own bubble. I'm in my own galaxy, as you can see. So, that's all I got to say, man. Let's end it on a good note. Let's hope it's a good year. Spread the love, 2026. Keep on spinning. Just make sure you get your fill with some digestion. Flying by these streams and picking up on some cool music that nobody but me's talking about. No, that's not true, but I'm just trying to spread the gospel. Except for Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John, it's more like Derek, Mr. B, Vinyl Rich, and Randy. The four psych musketeers. I don't know. I'm fucking hammed up. Hammered. Alright, guys. Thanks for joining in. Don't know when the next one will be. This is kind of impromptu a little bit. I wasn't really planning on it this evening, but I decided Thursday, well, it's going to be cold out. What else am I going to do? Ain't going to be going out bowling or something, so... but I should go out there during the week. I think it is cheaper. I think it's cheap on the Thursday. I think you get like an hour and a half for $15 or something. It's a pretty good deal. Got to get back out on the lane so that way I can use those muscles I don't normally use, you know? Getting some intercourse on the lanes. Practice, man. Anyways, being silly. Stay tuned for a video this Sunday. Ranking the Roulette record label. Sharing my top 5 psychedelic picks on the label. And just talking about the catalog in general. Talking about how Tommy James was rubbing shoulders with the mob. You know, funny guy how? Funny like a clown? Like I amuse you? Funny how? Alright. Mount Sycamore. Hey, that's a thumbnail idea right there. Alright, as soon as the song is concluding, perfect timing. Thanks Carol, thanks Aaron, Kimba, Vinyl Rich, Eugene. You know who you are, Chris. All the Chris's out there. There's like 10 Chris's. And only one Derek. Well, there's 2 Dereks, I guess. Alright. Thanks for stopping by, guys. Time to tuck this stream to bed.